The box you opened, we came.
What are you?
It's a shame.
Except there's nothing in it, you
Doofus.
doofus. It's all here on the table. Or at least half of it is. Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
Good to see you all.
Hey there.
Yep, we've just spent the whole day trying to organize 3-player The Edge Dawnfall.
Yes.
Michael's got the box.
This. Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
It's big, dude. It's so big.
Oh, it's so funny because the image on Board Game Geek for this box
Is the side?
is still like the image from the Kickstarter campaign, so it's like this big, and it looks like a square box.
I've never seen anything this big.
I mean, if you stood that up, it's probably taller than your torso.
I think the only box that really competes with that is Kingdom Death Monster, which you haven't seen.
Because Gloomhaven is probably as deep, but nowhere near as long.
Correct. But the reason this is so big is because of all the minis. There's so many minis.
There's so many minis.
Yes,
Can I put this down? No, it's
beautiful.
heavy. I'm
Yes.
only kidding.
Yes, you can put
There's
it down.
nothing there.
Yeah, it's all here on the table. We spent ages trying to engineer this setup.
Yep. I think we got it right.
More or less. I mean, if you were playing at home, you could sit opposite the other people and it would be fine.
That'd be so
Yeah.
much better.
But
That's just not happening here.
Yeah, we had to... yeah.
Unless you want to see the whole game of just my forearm reaching in. Because let's face it, of the three of us, I'm the one that's getting kicked to off camera.
See, I'm a little bit like, let me on on the board.
Yeah, you're a bit like, sort of like, get over there. Yeah.
Like, off you.
Tucked into the corner. Nobody cares about the chapter. They're boring humans.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
boring humans.
It's like, Mike.
Except they have an angel of death, right? So
I see your angel of death, and I raise you a demon of quite literal death.
Son of Kyber.
Yes. Son of Kyber. He has basic mode, and then he has angry.
Is Kyber a proper dude?
Kyber is...
That's his dad.
Kyber,
Oh, yeah, 'cause he's the son of.
Kyber is the backstory. It's like their afterlife.
Is it a real man?
No, it's like...
Oh, it's just a character.
It's
invented for the
possible
game.
there's lore. I don't know.
Okay.
I have read the lore. It's not
Push
a
word for
person.
story.
It's not a person.
Michael, so you're the chapter.
I'm the chapter, which is like aggressive, fatty dudes. With
they're like space knights.
Thank you. I have a swinging mallet here.
It's Mallet Man.
Mallet man with a shield.
Mallet man with a shield and swordy man with a shield.
You can spot a theme approaching here.
Yeah. Guess who the last guy is?
Oh, he's got a long stick with a shield.
Shieldy man with a spear.
Slightly relaxed spear.
And obviously there's more to this faction.
Quite a bit more.
Got it right. Faction, but it's because we're playing a 3-player, I only get 4.
So this is going to be a 3-player free-for-all where we're all fighting off against each other.
Yeah.
And in a 3-player free-for-all, there's no pre-constructed deck, so we've had to sort of do our best to build something relatively intelligent with what we've got. So you get 4 units instead of 5 and 15 action cards instead of 25, which is a big cut.
Yep.
And I was just going to say, this is going to be quite difficult for me because when me and Mike usually play games together, as regular viewers will know, Mike is always blue and I am always green.
And now in this game we are the opposite. So
I just went with red because why not?
Ollie's picked the natural adversaries of the Space Knights, the demons.
I was feeling in a bit of a chaotic mood.
Ooh. Demonic.
I prefer devilish.
Ooh.
You'll notice in Ollie and Michael's squads, they've both rejected
Single.
units that are full of weak people. Lots of weak people for units that are basically just one
Feeble.
super strong model.
I'd point out that it's like I didn't have a great deal of choice. It was this or cultists.
Don't underestimate the power of the cultists.
No, they brainwash you.
Did the cult tell you to say that?
No.
Are you here of your own free will?
Always.
And I'm a faction called the Reborn, and we're basically like planet come alive, get off my planet. So nature
Get off my lawn.
people. It seems
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
Literally.
So according to because I think I complained at some point, maybe just when we were playing the game, about the lack of clothes my people are wearing. But actually, it says in the lore that I'm just tree spirits that have taken the form of nude women so that I can sort of beguile my opponents and trick them into thinking that I'm totally harmless when I'm not.
It's almost like, get them out, release the hounds.
Well, this guy didn't get the memo.
No,
the look weak memo.
There's even better. Those are the former victims. That's what happens when you lose against these.
The war beasts.
Woof, woof.
I've got one riding a blight steed. She's a bit more powerful. She's got a sword, and the blight steed is in fact just a fancy name for a ox.
It looks a
buffalo.
It looks a lot like a buffalo.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you
With
see them in the Serengeti.
No, it's blight steed. Damn it!
Well, it's got a lot of extra bones on the side, so maybe
blight.
Blight is like when crops get ruined, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like potatoes can die.
And my general is this Oracle of Wrath, who has wings made of wood.
She
so
is
therefore
like...
cannot fly.
I cannot fly. It's true
because wood wings do not work.
It turns out. Well, they actually what they do is they close around me and form a protective cage.
Defensive.
Really, or have you just made that up?
I just made that up.
Thank you. Thank you for admitting.
Oh, I was totally sucked in.
I've just gone.
I was like, really?
Yes, Michael. Well, it's true now because I made it up and now it's true.
All out demons. Demons.
Gorehounds.
Yep.
Have you got the Gorehounds on the correct cards, Ollie? You don't.
Ah.
If you'd watched my setup and rules video, you'll know how to tell the difference between the Gorehounds.
One of them faces one way, one of them faces the other. Although neither of them have a tongue.
This one has spinies. No, it doesn't.
Well, also the heads. That's how I'm telling them apart.
One of those Gorehounds looks like an alien.
Oh, that's true also.
Yeah.
The spinies are easier.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah,
it's like his spinies are down. He's like a bad dog, this tail between his legs. Like, bad Gorehound, bad! And he's like, oh.
I love the fact then that this is the guy who owns them. The Master of Elements. 4 arms.
Yeah. That's because there's 4 elements.
Yeah, except he only commands fire and ice. He doesn't have earth or...
Wind.
No.
No. I'm not going to do it. Anywho, and then this awesome beat stick of beef and what looks to be brick, because there's a certain house made of brick that I believe... You know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying not to be demonetized for swearing.
Right. I mean, I don't think that's...
It's where you have a number 2 in it.
yet, because I've still got monetization on most videos in which you swear. But the Son of Kyber, he hits very, very hard, but then he I was just saying, he doesn't hit.
When we had a practice game and I was rolling pretty terrible. Could not kill a tree lady.
Yeah, and my whole plan is to basically build attack bushes, lots of attack bushes, and hide amongst them.
I just plan to kill and burn.
Yeah, pretty similar to me, isn't it?
What?
Attack you.
Oh,
yeah, you're like a very sort of slow-rolling steamroller, just stomping everything in front of it. Whereas I'm like, yes, roll your steamroller into my bushes and take bush wounds.
And it's like, that'll teach me for attacking nature.
Yeah. It's that funny moment. It's like I've got full chainmail, and then you realise you don't have gardening gloves. So every time you go to pick up the thorns to move, you're like, for feck's sake! It's poison ivy.
Don't go for a wee afterwards.
Oh, grim.
So we've gone for different factions to some other factions we've played on camera, and we've built...
different for you?
Yeah, we've had to build our own decks, so hopefully they're not complete catastrophes.
Yes.
I had worms before. I've swapped them out for the Blight Steed, so we'll see if it's any better.
I just went with the same because it seemed the best thing to do.
I did a minor change to some cards because there was one that was annoying me.
And now we're going to find out who's going to be the countering player and who's going to be the positioning player. It says that you should roll off, and the winner of the roll gets to decide if they want to be a countering player. But we're just going to do Schwazi, and whoever it picks is the countering player.
Yeah, because it's just quicker with 3 people.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
I'm pink!
I'm purple.
I'm blue. Daboo-dee-daboo.
Ollie again.
I like Ollie to be the countering player.
Yeah, this means this is the 3rd time I've been the countering player, and I'm not finding it that advantageous.
Yes, I get to be first positioning player. Was it Shrines first? It was, wasn't it?
Shrines first, dude.
Yes. So we're going to put our Shrines. This is an important tactical consideration.
Ooh, I've got a ball that's on fire. It counts as crystals.
Moo. do bulls moo? I think that's more cow.
I think they kind of just groan threateningly. I do remember seeing a really cool reimagining of a really old Greek myth where they had the Cretan bull.
Yeah.
It's like
Minotaur.
No, the Cretan bull, the torture bull. So they just had this giant brass ball, and it's in the original myth it came to life and killed people, and in the film it was used as a torture device, and they just heated it up and locked people inside it. but there was this big thing about how to know if your trap works really well. Imprison the guy who designed it in there, and if he can escape, he did a bad job and should be punished.
Right.
And if he can't, well, poor him.
Is this Greek mythology?
Yes.
I find Greek mythology very harsh.
It is incredibly harsh. Their are like men, which means we're absolute dicks to each other.
Yes. Seems there's very little room for forgiveness.
There's no room for forgiveness. They didn't so much worship the gods out of respect, out of fear of what would happen if they didn't worship the gods.
Mm-hmm.
And what usually happened was bad things.
We've decided to play on this side of the table. You can just do what you want over there.
Cool. Works for me.
I mean, I'm so tempted to put this down here. And just secure my position.
Secure the position.
I don't see the point. Well, I kind of want to put it here, though. Because that might incentivize you guys to go and murder each other for it.
Maybe.
You know?
This is the thing. Because we've still got the same number of crystal sites, even though the board is twice the size, it's going to be a lot of movement.
But you might have noticed also that they both have 4 guys and I have 8 guys.
Yeah.
Because that's just based on the units we took.
Correct.
Yes. And also, he's got units that are worth no victory points.
I think this will be more fun. I'm going to put it here.
I like it.
Actually, maybe move it just a little bit closer.
Can't be that close?
Can't be that close. It could be here, though.
It could be there.
I mean, I'm just worried, Ollie, that you're just going to sit over there on your side.
Just get 2 every time.
Good luck fishing on this side.
Yeah. Whereas I could put it over here, and then me and Michael could just fight about it constantly. But this is going to leave Michael with just 1 crystal option. Then again, when I say it's your side,
it's not.
It's not your side because we can deploy anywhere we want.
Correct.
You know, we can deploy units anywhere we want. So I could sort of send a unit over there, but I feel like then you're going to murder it.
I'll try. I mean, we've seen the success rate with which I murder things in 2 games now.
But if I put it here, you guys are kind of forced to come into my forest. And then I get points.
Do you?
I get points. Well, no, I mean, if you're touching my forest, if you touch my bush, it will sting you.
There's so many jokes there.
I know. That's
why
I'm...
I'm not touching you. You can't get mad if I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Ah, crap, I touched him. Ah!
Oh, crap, you killed your team. All right, let's...
it was worth it for the humor.
Should we go for the middle?
Yeah, let's do that. This will make a more interesting game.
Note to self. No physical comedy.
Only if you consent.
I kind of really want to draw you guys into my fucking bushy den.
Oh, dude.
How about here?
Stay out of the bushes.
How about here? I mean, you guys can just all deploy over here, and that's great because my shrine is there.
I feel it's very one-sided, though, now.
Good. It's my side. And then I did that, so then we're on to deploying models, right?
Yeah.
And once again, I go first. Okay. I will
die.
I will die.
We seem to be in a very musical mood today. Don't know why.
What, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been singing. It's how we pass the time here, so we don't go crazy.
It's because it's been a very sunny day.
Crazy.
Been a happy mood.
Like crazier.
Yeah, crazier, it's true.
Yeah.
This is how we ward off the siren's song of, this is not going to work out for me the way I want it to. Oh no.
Yay!
No.
No. Oh no, it will. It will. It totally will. In fact,
for you, Northern
it's
fans.
Overkill.
The North remembers, apparently.
Always.
I have deployed my tree maidens. Angel of Death there.
Angel of Death.
Yeah. Can it go there? It's just can't go. Does it have to be 2 away from?
Yeah, you can even be in the space next to it. You just can't touch it.
Yeah, so she can't go next to it because she's too big.
Clear.
Because she takes up a whole space.
Yeah, you've got the smallest hero in the entire game.
Yeah, it's true. I'm the only one whose general doesn't have a... I'm the only one whose general doesn't have a base that's an entire space.
Which is advantageous when you want to hide.
You gone?
It's the Mike versus Mike game. Also, Ollie's somewhere.
Hi!
Back to you, buddy.
Hi!
Uh-oh.
Those things have absurd movement.
No, they don't.
They do if you go into astral mode.
Yeah, if
you don't go into astral mode, they're shit.
They've got a move of 1. If you make them astral mode, they've got a move of 7 and they ignore terrain. They also lose all of their defense and half of their initiative.
I see you, steed.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to split my forces like that. I get the distinct impression from this faction that sort of being together is really advantageous.
Always take the weather.
Well, I get all these bonuses from being around my bush. Nope. It's one big bush, Ollie.
Only when you connect it.
That's true. It does sometimes get disconnected into multiple bushes.
It's the only benefit of overgrowing it. The only time where it's a benefit to overgrow.
It is. This analogy is just falling apart.
I don't think it was
euphemism.
I don't think it was built to last, in all fairness.
I think maybe over here
Oh.
is good. But I'll put her facing you, Ollie, so you're intimidated. Are you intimidated by my buffalo?
No.
Your buff. Your buff scares me.
My buff. My bush buff.
Your bush buff.
It's your turn to put down Sword Knight.
Sword Knight 3.
I'm not scared of you, Sword Knight.
You should be.
Oh, he's not even looking the right way.
Oh,
He's like, he's going to get whacked on the head because he's not paying attention.
Do you know what's going to happen now? They're all going to die because you split them up.
We can but hope. And, work towards a common goal. Shouldn't have said that out loud.
Is the common goal to kill all humans? Because I can get behind that.
It is.
Kill all the humans.
No.
Kill all humans.
I dislike this idea. Immensely.
Oh, God, she's got a move of 4.
Yeah, dude. Or she can go up to 6, I think.
What?
Yeah, if she goes into charge mode.
Charge.
Okay.
Where is she?
Where?
Yeah.
She's over there by the guarding the neutral gem pile.
Oh, I was thinking this Oracle of Wrath.
Oh, she's here.
I'll put in
Just
there.
getting ready to put her down.
No, I don't know. Damn you.
She got confused. She thought she was the Oracle of Justice because Justice is blind. And she's like, oh no, now I'm blind and I can't see anything.
Probably shouldn't have clawed her own eyes out before looking up the definition of the word.
Well, they didn't sculpt... She hasn't got particularly good abdominal tone. I mean, she does actually have great abdominal tone, but usually they give these people blistering six-packs.
I'm going to say, are you really going to argue with a tree's interpretation of the human body?
I mean, is that what this is?
Yes. It's a tree that's decided to look like a person.
Then, didn't it?
Yeah.
I do believe the trees...
That arm is quite clearly made of wood.
I do believe that entire thing is quite clearly made of wood. The wooden wings giving it away.
Yeah.
Hiding in the wood.
Gonna have a big lady fight off.
Maybe. Everyone would love to see that.
Well, that's when you realise that son doesn't actually mean gender-specific terms for demons.
Demons are genderless. They're made of pure anger.
Yep.
It's like, can't we be friends? We should lift each other up, not put each other down. I don't want to be a friend. I'm the angel of death.
I will be your friend.
Screw you all! I made this hammer out of the skulls of the last 2 of you I met.
That's not my... It's my buffalo! You killed my buffalo! Oh no! Trevor! Snap out of it!
Dush!
I think we might have... That was there, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We might have drifted off topic a little bit there.
It's important to get to know the characters.
Is it my placement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good. What am I doing?
So actually, I don't know if your position, Michael, is actually better than mine as the second positioning player. Because I get to put down like an extra crystal source, which is super good. But on the other hand, you get to do your move after me, which is also allows you to react to what I did. And speaking of what I did, guess what? Free move. 1, 2.
Of course.
Of course, I know. This one goes 1, 2.
Of course.
Hide over here. This one's actually going to go 1, 2 round to here.
Of course.
I think this one goes 1, 2 into here.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's the standard plays I was expecting from the Sneaky Mike.
So...
Got to protect our crystal garden, you guys. Protect the crystal garden.
The thing is, I'm very much of the view that it's better to go second in this, because if you can do what Mike's just done, potentially that's 2 crystals.
But that's... Well, yeah, but the thing is, then I have to take a passive turn on my first turn, which is inefficient.
Not necessarily, because if you're already in position to get 2 crystals, that's better than most people are on their first turn or second turn.
Yeah,
because they need to spend a turn getting into location.
It's true. And so now we see the challenges of having just 1 unit per squad.
Correct.
Because
I was thinking I could move all 3. No, I can't.
No, you can't, because these guys are each a squad, whereas all of the Tree Maidens are a single squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think I'll just have to do that.
Shoot!
Are you trying to shoo the Angel of Death?
Yes.
Okay.
Shoot!
Right.
Get out of here.
Alright, so you guys have had your turn. Can I have the token, please?
Yep, who's got the active player token?
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't be asking for it if I had it.
I don't have it, dude.
There it is.
Oh, I do have it.
Woo! Pair of you.
Do you think we're overqualified to make videos about board games, Michael? I sometimes feel like we're too qualified.
I feel
I feel that the two of you...
I feel my expertise is undervalued here.
Well, we agree on that at least.
So you've drawn 3 cards?
Yep.
And you're thinking about what you're going to do while I draw my hand? Michael, have you drawn a hand?
No, but I have mixed it up, and when I say mix it up, shuffled.
I should hope you shuffled it, otherwise I'm going to call foul.
So I'm going to pick my top 3.
If I kill the Angel of Death, does that mean we can't die anymore?
No.
I mean, you are the Reborn.
I am the Reborn. God, I hope I get good cards. I haven't played with this deck yet. I made a lot of changes after the practice game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I changed out the one...
I know you changed out the worms, but I didn't...
I changed like half the deck at least.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, because I didn't have enough of certain abilities to sort of really give me what I wanted to do. But I'm definitely doubling down on the bushes tactic, so we'll see if that pays off.
Shall see. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see.
Absolutely no.
I think you should.
Okay.
So that helps me.
So, I'm going to activate the Gorehound.
Rough.
So you can flip him if you want.
Yep.
So the Gorehound is like this seriously badass fighter with a high initiative in combat, but shitty movement. So if you activate him, he enters Astral Mode, where he can move through things and move up to 7.
Yep.
But he's not as good at attacking, and he's got no defense at all.
No, which seems really strange, because Astral usually is, I can't be hurt, because your swords go through me. His is more of the, ow, variety.
His is more of the, I'm not made of substance anymore, and everything goes into me.
Actually, that's the wrong one. That should be the Spiky Kid one.
You want Spiny Man?
Yes. Spiny Man.
Spiny Man. Spiny Man.
Yes. It's because you confused me by changing the way I look at things.
Spiny Man can.
Okay. Okay. So I...
See, I'm singing.
And it's not copyright protected because he changed the lyrics.
Correct.
On Crystal, I am teleporting a demon.
It's my song.
It can push.
It can push.
Push, Lady Lightning.
What?
Push. That's Bang Camaro.
Okay. I do actually, on the note, I do find this card quite funny because it has the same effect for 2 different things, except one of them is specific to the Gorehound and takes longer.
Well, yeah, the Gorehound, but he can go off the board.
Yeah. But it's just, essentially, it is still teleporting. It's just taking longer to do it. So...
But he can't be attacked while he's off the board.
True. So this guy's going there.
There we go.
So you teleported the Master of Elements into contact with your shrine.
Yep. I'm going to use my banner. So I'm going to use it for the second option, move the Son of Khyber.
Nice.
He's going back, pushing him out the way. So I've got that as well. And I'm going to push him to there.
Nice.
Because I can put him anywhere. And Then,
I can put it anywhere. That's not a song.
even in your bush.
I started singing a different song, and I was like, these aren't the right words.
Oh dear. So I've now got a movement of 7. I am trying very hard not to pay attention to the craziness that you're doing. So,
What, you mean hiding out in the bushes?
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can just make that there. So I'll move him to there with his move of 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do Rush.
Perform a backstab with 1 Gorehound model.
Yes.
So the cool thing about a backstab is that you can attack first and your opponent can't counterattack.
Indeed.
The way this game works is that whoever has a higher initiative value gets to attack first no matter who the aggressor is.
Yes.
Which means that you really have to think about initiative when you're performing an attack.
Yes. And the thing is, his ones are all initiative 1.
Really bad.
But they will become initiative 2 quite quickly.
Yeah. Also,
but they're also highly defensive. Even at their basic level, 2 defense is pretty good.
Yeah, and also I've lost my defense bonus, so I'm kind of not in the mood to be punched back if he happens to succeed. So,
Yep. So Michael, if
Crystal?
you success in defending, so you spent a crystal to go up to a red die.
Yep. So,
Interesting.
But I
Do you wanna
can't
get
defend,
the board
can I?
out?
No, it's a backstab. He won't get to defend.
Yeah.
But he still wants to
no,
kill
he won't
you.
be able to counterattack. He can still defend.
Oh, yes.
Have the dice tray.
That's
Sorry,
right.
yes.
So I still can have
Counter.
2.
Dice tray. Whoop whoop. 6. Holy
Oh,
crap!
it's a 9.
It's a 9. As much as I love it. So that's 6 plus my base, which in astral form is plus 2.
So that's 8. So Michael, you'll need to roll a red die and get a 6 in order to defend. The odds of that happening are 1 in 6.
I
Hey, it
don't
works for me.
feel like that's...
Good odds.
No. But I haven't got a crystal to try
You've
and
got
get
3
back.
crystals. You
No, but
start
what I
with
mean
3.
is I haven't got a crystal to take back. Like if I was
Yeah.
like, wing it.
I mean, basically, because you don't have a crystal that you've spent, there's no point in rolling this die unless you roll a red die.
Correct.
Because the dice allow you to regenerate spent crystals, so if there's always a point in rolling if you've got some crystals you've spent. So you might as well give it a shot.
Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's still a 1 in 3 chance that you get that crystal right back anyway.
Yes. This is not good odds, but
Yeah.
give it a go. So I want a 6, don't I?
You need a 6. Otherwise, nothing happens.
But I can re-roll.
So with this 2, he can either choose to re-roll hoping for the 6 or regenerate the crystal he spent and call it a day. And that's because of the machine wheel on the die.
I think I'll take the crystal.
Okay. So take your
I think
wound.
that's the sensible option. So you lose an endurance off Spearman.
Spearman, he's gone.
Yep. And now, I still have an attack. I've moved him. I attacked with a card.
You attacked with a card? What card?
The backstab one. Rush.
Oh,
You know.
did you activate him?
That's why he could move.
Well, Ollie, I was confused because you didn't put the token on him.
I do couldn't.
You even asked for it, Ollie.
No. Shut up. I'm actually attacking you now.
Uh-oh.
Because there's a lot of cards and enhancements that allow you to move models around, using the activate token to put on the unit you've activated this turn is a really handy way of keeping track.
I'm going to spend an endurance point from a big guy so that I can still roll the red die. So pass me back the dice tray, please.
So you can spend endurance in lieu of crystals, but of course that's
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Because it's life.
You spent it off your Son of Kyber as well.
He likes being angry. 6!
Oh my word.
Oh my god, this is off to a bad start. Well, you might as well just repeat what you did.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I'd love him to repeat exactly what he just did because then he rolls a 2. Or that.
Oh, that's the worst roll.
That is the worst possible roll.
Cool.
No, 5 and 4 are equally bad.
Yeah, but at least I was nearly there.
Okay, so take another wound.
Oh.
And that'll be me.
I think
So,
we need to kill that hound.
I draw back up to 3, so I'm drawing 2
Correct.
cards.
Yep. And then it's my turn. And I've got some really shit cards here.
Yeah.
Can I play with madness?
Can I play with madness?
And that's as much of the song as we can do without getting in trouble.
The prophet said to his...
No!
That's it. Right. Okay, so I've started off quite lucky here. I'm actually going to spend a crystal to use this card here.
Oh, I hate that card.
And this is actually really cool because...
Dodge, dodge.
I can add dodge to my leader here, which just allows her to sort of get out of combat if she wants.
Yeah,
And
which she always wants to get out of.
Do this.
I don't think you've ever used it to keep her in combat.
Well, there's an animate woods thing actually, which is quite good as well because it allows the tree maidens to swap positions with the thickets.
Oh, yeah.
But I am not using that right now.
Fair enough.
All right, let's have a look here. So my war beasts are kind of stuck at the back. Oh, they're in frenzy mode. They shouldn't be. So this is my war beasts here, basic mode.
My war beast.
So what is the difference?
They
here?
go up by 2 initiative.
And lose 1 attack. I mean, I gain an attack. They
Yeah.
lose a defense. I mean, I feel like they're better in frenzy mode.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just like...
There's a funny thing with some units. It's like the alternate mode is so much clearly better that the second you could do it, you would. But then you get something like the Master of Elements. It's like, this is my basic mode where I have 2, 1, 2, 3. And this is what happens when I concentrate. I can't move. I can't fight. I have crap defense. And I have no initiative. He's just sitting down thinking in the corner.
So you need to sort of defend him with other models and block people's movement and things like that.
Yeah, but I don't have a lot of things to block with. So he sort of stands at the back and throws fireballs at people.
So I'm going to go ahead and flip my banner here to put out a thicket. These are my thickets.
Thicket.
And the thicket goes down here, I think, because we're going to just start building this way. I think...
Therefore I am.
Could put it like this, I suppose. I
Ooh.
feel like that. I actually quite like that. No, I don't. No, definitely here.
Doesn't want to block himself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Strategy.
No.
He's got the most models on the table, and he doesn't know what to do with them. Really hope
I really hope
that your strategy will not work. However, you've already got her on dodge, so there's no chance in hell that I'm hitting her. Because my guys never seem to be able to hit yours.
Alright, so I'm going to...
Case in point, I just attacked Michael.
So I think I'm going to activate the war beasts.
Okay.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Wow.
But they're not going to... I'm not going to activate the card. Actually, I don't know, though, because then I can attack first. It's just so much better.
Yeah, the initiative thing in this is really powerful.
Yeah, I actually really like it. I really like it as sort of mechanic, and the way they've used to balance out sort of stats and stuff and make a real distinction between units that are aggressive and defensive. I really like it.
I mean, some of them are... I'd argue some of them are definitely more balanced than others.
But I think... But you gotta... It's about the whole, right?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, they've clearly put a lot of effort into it.
All right. And I guess for the time being, I'm not spending either of these cards, so I'll just draw one. And it's over to Michael.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. You know what this means.
Come at me, Sword Knight. I'm not afraid.
Now that he's got his 2 buddies next to him. Sorry, she's got her 2 buddies next to her. God, if I had one more thing to attack with that turn.
If you killed a knight on the very first turn, that would be sad.
I would have been so happy.
What I will do...
I would have been so happy.
I think you should kill that gorehound.
No.
No, please.
Try.
I know it.
What I'm going to do...
No, you can't try. Shit, no.
Is... I'm gonna do my charter banner.
Oh, nuts.
Do you want to do it for me?
Yeah, so Michael's chapter banner allows him to regenerate endurance on the Angel of Death and flip over his Holy Knights. Or flip over one of his chapter squad cards. And that's interesting because unlike all of our cards, which change their sort of stats and natures when we flip them, when they activate, Michael's cards cost crystals to activate, but then they just get better and you'll never flip them back.
I mean, I'm almost curious, is there a way of unflipping a card that your opponents flip?
I've never seen it.
So that is my basic model, the
Holy
Sword Man,
Knight.
and he's going to get flipped to be on that side. So,
Upgraded Holy Knight.
Scary upgraded Holy Knight.
So what I'll do... So
Only shite Knight.
Was that the sword one?
Yes, the Sword
Are
Man.
we having a battle now?
Yes.
Oh, I don't really care for that.
Cue Pokemon
So
music.
I'm going to move... So I'm going to activate this man.
Yep.
He's going to move...
You need a token.
Eh.
You need a token.
I date it.
And he's going to move there.
Mm-hmm.
That Warbeast is currently being hit in the face with a shield.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do
Captain America.
is I'm going to play a crystal to do my formation. So all 3 of them will go up there.
Ooh. Interesting. So, I'll show this card to the table. This one allows him to teleport all of his knights. So you see, it's the second version. So formation on the Holy Knight. Target 1 Holy Knight. All other Holy Knights in play are teleported into base-to-base contact with him. You may push enemies. Then any of these Holy Knights may perform combat.
So they don't have to be touching you, do they, in order to do combat?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
They have to be in base-to-base combat to attack me.
Okay. So he's going to move.
So you're going to give Mike 2 points.
Why?
Why?
Because I think he's going to win.
Oh, you're going to give me 2 points?
No, he's taking the one I've nearly killed and putting it next to your guy. I have a feeling your guy's going to kill it.
Yeah, but Michael, you can't go there because it's not base-to-base with the guy who formed the formation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
In fact, you can't get into base-to-base contact with me and your own man because of where you've put him.
And that was entirely your decision.
Oh, up there?
Yeah.
Oh, so that was dumb, wasn't it?
Yeah, what you should have done was left him in the middle of the space so the other 2 could go on either side of him and still touch the crystal.
Yep.
If you'd thought ahead and planned, Michael, you could have done it better.
Strategy!
We will let you take it back.
No. Think Rick Allen.
Rick Allen is someone that had a really hard time and then made good on it.
Okay.
He's the drummer from Def Leppard, the one who lost his arm in an accident.
And so every time I make
And
one
then
of
just
these...
had a drum kit built for a one-armed guy.
You've told me this story before.
So every time... So I'm going to stick him...
So every time we make a mistake, we just go, remember Rick Allen? He lost an arm and he was a drummer and he still produced great albums.
Yes.
Because then I get all sad and I'm like, why am I so stupid at this still?
It's because you don't think ahead.
But that's fine.
That's okay.
I mean,
it's still 2 guys that can fight and the wounded one can't be hit.
your shield's in my face.
I know, but it means I can't kill you, which is a bit annoying. But that's fine.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Was she here? No, she was in there, wasn't she?
Captain America.
But what I will also do is I'll spend this one for no crystals and put a shield wall there, which means that you'll be harder to kill me.
It will be harder for me to kill you, that's correct. Ugh, why did I build this stupid night combo deck?
I don't know, because that's Mike did a lot of the thinking behind this deck around, I've got these cool units, let's make them as annoyingly difficult to kill as possible.
Then my opponents can't get bit.
Because I needed help.
I kind of think he thought he was playing blue again.
Oh, that has to go. That's to be flipped. Sir, now I've done all that.
Yep.
Now I can attack you.
Yep. And this is not part of your activation attack. This is your card attack.
Yeah, it's my activation attack, but because of the card, I can attack him twice.
Right.
Because that's the activation dude.
Yeah.
And then because of the card, I can use him.
So what sort of happened here is Michael activated one of the knights, moved him... How did he get up there?
Oh, he moved on foot.
He moved on foot. So then he played a bunch of cards. You can interrupt your activation at any time by playing cards. So what we're actually doing here, really, is sort of nested actions. So it's still the activation of Swordman, but then we played Formation, then we played Shield Wall. Now we're back to Formation, where we're going to complete the attacks. Yeah. Then we'll go back to the activation, where we'll finally do Swordman again.
Yeah. There's a reason that token's down there. It gets really difficult to follow if you're not paying attention.
So now I can attack you, can't I? But I have to go second because my initiative is bad.
Yeah, because your initiative is 1.
Yeah.
Or 2 on that guy. So I get to go first. But I have to attack the man who's attacking me.
Yeah.
So I will do that. I guess do I spend a crystal to upgrade to my red die here?
Can we have the dice box, please?
If it goes through, then Michael doesn't get to attack me at all, which is extremely appealing. But my attack is 2 to his 3, so the chances are he's going to win this. Although you do only have 1 crystal left.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Ollie.
Hey, you were supposed to be dead.
I'm going to spend a crystal here to roll the red die. So show me something good, please. It's a 6.
Wow.
I'm liking that.
I'm having all the bad luck so far with rolls.
The die, well, you did win the practice round, so the
quite considerably.
Yeah. Michael only wins when the
film isn't rolling.
Yeah.
It's like
I think this was
life is mocking me.
So
it's like we have to keep up this image that I'm rubbish at everything.
Yes, in real life he's not nearly this bad. So I've got an 8 there.
Right. So I have to spend my crystal for this.
Well, only if you want to defend. No, actually, no. Yeah, you do because you need at least a 5 up to defend this.
This is the thing. If you go second and you don't defend,
I've got 7.
yeah. If you fight second and don't succeed this defense, you cannot counter it.
What? I've got
Oh
8.
shit! Yeah. Oh, swearing. Oh, this is going so badly.
Kill all humans.
Wait. No. Because you rolled you rolled a 4 plus 3 puts you up to 7.
Correct.
Yeah.
Plus 2 for your shield wall puts you up to 9. Why did I say that?
Why didn't you remember that? It's your bloody card.
That's true. I'm going to expend all my mental energy remembering your stuff and then make dumb mistakes.
Yes, blame that for the reason. That's what I'm going to do.
But I'm leaving.
Great, I win.
Hey, I'm still here.
Damn it.
Damn right, damn it.
Everybody out, I want to win.
Yay! I get to attack.
Yeah, so now you get to attack.
With the yellow one. Oh no.
Oh. Rolls a 0.
Oh, I'm going to take a crystal.
So that was...
Right, so now I have to decide what I want to do. I think actually I'm just going to roll the yellow die as well, because what is your attack? It's 2. So that was a 2.
Yeah.
My defense is 1, so I really need a 1 up. Well...
The funny thing is that you always
I won't
always
get to
roll
recover
a
a
dice.
Trist.
Always roll a dice.
Yeah, there's very limited circumstances where you shouldn't roll a die.
I can't think of any.
Well, if you're going to lose and you've not got any crystals in your depleted pile, then there's very little point.
If you're going to lose, you still roll the yellow die and hope to get a crystal back.
Well, no, I'm saying if there's none in your depleted pool.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you can't get a crystal back.
Even then. Roll it anyway. It's like the band said, keep on rolling. Then throw your hands up.
So I've got a 2 in 3 chance of succeeding here, more or less. I did. So that's 2.
Yep.
So we're equal.
We've equalized, which means nothing happens.
Basically, you got punched in the face.
And now you
with
can
a
attack
shield.
me with Hammer Dude if you want.
Yes. Wait, ooh.
Do you?
I think I must, because what is the point of doing this unless I do that? So
I get to go first.
And now he plays the cards of dickery.
I don't have really any good cards of dickery.
That's unlike you.
Yeah, I know.
What have you done to that deck?
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna...
Says the guy who alpha strikes. Seriously, one more card. One more. I would have paid that endurance.
I'm going to... You've got +4 to my +2, so it seems almost pointless to try and use the red die here to wound you. But I feel like I'd quite like to just have a crystal back, actually. So if I take endurance, it's not the end of the world.
Just this bit of it. Worst result ever.
3.
So I've automatically won that without even rolling.
Yes.
You could roll a 0.
So I could try and get a crystal here.
Wait, what?
Sure.
How has he automatically won?
Because his bonus is higher than my total roll.
Right.
So I have 6.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
successfully
what
defended.
I'm honestly not sure what card's doing what now.
So he's got, because of his shield wall, his defense is actually +6 because he's next to 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
Oh, I can't. Oh, God. No, that's horrible. I'm going to fireball you, I think.
I'd love that.
But I only have 1 attack on this one, don't I? So
Yeah. So
I'm going to spend my crystal to do this.
Yeah, makes sense.
Roll again.
Get a crystal back or reroll?
Reroll. Better number.
2. It's
2. It's better than a 1.
Barely.
Okay, now I have...
I'm having Ollie's roll with the dice now.
Yay! Ollie doesn't have to roll terribly.
I could... So you've got +1?
So I have 3 in total, yes.
Yeah, so I've got to... I think I roll the red die. No, I think I roll the yellow die. It's just... Damn it.
Dude.
I'd actually like to have the exact same roll as you, please.
No, well, it's a 4.
So I've successfully defended.
Well done.
Go me.
Yay! You can't kill a human. What the hell's wrong with you? What kind of war beast are you?
And after all that, I will pick up 2 cards, and I am done.
Okay.
Ollie's turn.
Yay! Guess what Ollie's going to do?
Passive.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, Ollie gets 2 crystals.
2
Good
crystals.
job, Michael. Now we get none, and Ollie gets 2.
And my banner goes back up. And I don't have any enchantments with which to charge. More's the pity.
Yeah, so you don't get enhancements.
Hey. Begins with an E, ends in mint.
And I can't even push Michael's knights because while they've got a shield wall, they're invincible to push.
Okay.
So I think I'm basically going to sort of like ignore them. Well, I'd like to take a passive turn really, but I just don't see the point because I'm not going to get any crystals. I don't really want to go over there and contest your crystals either, Ollie. So
I don't want you to either.
I might just do some repositioning here. Specifically with these werebeasts who are just sitting there getting mauled. Although I guess I could go and try and kill Wounded Knight, Spearman. If I can get a hit on him, then
he's out of here.
The shield wall goes away. And he's out of here. But he has got +4 defense to my +2 attack, and I have no red dice. So I just don't see the chance of that happening at all. I think part of my problem here is that I'm not super stoked about these starting cards. And I should have ditched one last turn, but I didn't. So I'm going to activate the Warbeast card.
Warbeast.
And he's going to go... Oop. These guys are in such a funky position.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Sorry, not sorry.
So he was here, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, I think.
Can he go through that?
Yeah, because I can just fit into this space.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I remember you saying they were impossible.
Yeah, but only if your base is too big.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like, if you push it, or if...
they can be pushed.
The thing is, it's all about you... Like, you would not want to be here because you're touching it.
Yes.
Whereas I'm happy to touch it.
Touch it!
Although, actually,
Touch his bush.
I think I might just go over here, you know?
That's not going to be...
It's too big. It's too unkept.
What I really wanted to do was run in here and push you around, but I can't because your stupid shield wall. And then I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to ditch a card and draw a new card. And then it's back to your turn, Michael.
Okay.
You know when you've got a song you really enjoy stuck in your head, and you're trying not to keep it stuck in your head because it's a great way to not enjoy a song? That.
So I feel that this is a little bit...
grim.
I didn't utilise my go last turn very well, I don't think.
I don't know why you didn't just go murder that guy.
Because...
he thought he could murder you.
But I'm harder to kill and worth the same number of points.
No, you're not. You're worth twice as many as I am.
Worth 1 extra point, that's true. But you're so easy to kill.
He's... I thought he was very difficult, and that's why I didn't go there in the practice game.
His initiative is 2 and he has no defense.
Oh, because he's flipped.
Yeah, he's in the astral mode. He never went to astral mode in the practice game.
Stop ruining my strategy!
Hey, that's the whole essence of free-for-all deathmatch. If I can ruin your strategy, I should.
If I could mold and influence... If I can mold and influence the most influential person on the board to do my bidding, I will.
You are so much his puppet.
No, it's not about that. It's about calling out
Dracula. How he does it and he's human. How did we kill the Lord of the Undead?
I followed your advice, Ollie.
Oh yeah, because
I'm influential and do as I'm told.
Because I got sent on the wrong way by a train because
you don't do as you're told. I told you to get Ollie, and then you came and sat on my fucking crystal.
Yeah, do as you're told.
You stopped him from getting crystals. That's
right.
A good thing.
This is probably not a very good move.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with it. Because it's all part of my plan.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Harsh.
What have I done?
You gave him free will. Have you learned nothing from history? You don't give people free will.
I'm going to move this person. I'm going to activate her and I'm going to move her. 1, 2, 3.
Your most powerful figure, and she's running into the corner.
No, maybe there.
Yes, I see the irony because I did exactly that, but I did it for crystals.
Yeah, I mean, this whole situation going on over there, Ollie, is just terrifying.
Woo! Terrifying.
And that's pretty much... Because I don't have any crystals. So I can't do any of these. So I feel like that just has to be my go.
God, Michael.
Which is not very interesting.
That's interesting.
But I think you might work out why I've done that.
What, because now at least we get a crystal?
Yeah. And what do crystals make?
Prizes.
All right then.
Oh.
They do make crystal meth. It's true.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm sorry, Ollie. That wasn't very interesting.
I'm fine with that.
Hey, guess what? We're going to find out what Ollie's going to do tomorrow in Ready Steady Play.
Ooh.
It's evil and diabolically cool.
He may well just do another passive turn to keep harvesting crystals.
Oh, yeah, because when they've gone, they've gone.
It's true. They are component limited. So we will be back tomorrow to find out what Ollie's going to do and whether it's more interesting than what I just did and what Michael just did.
Definitely.
See you all there.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.